Hey guys, welcome to my channel Omar's on Gaming. I'm Omar. Today we're gonna be playing some Cuphead. This is the first video I've ever uploaded on my channel, so excuse me if so you copy some slack if my commentary skills aren't that good. I'm also not a native English speaker, so I'm sorry if sorry if my English is kind of mediocre or not that good. Either way, now that that's always, let's move on with the rest. Let's move on to the rest of the video. So, now guys, as you can see here, we're at the main menu of Cuphead. I have already played. This is my first time playing Cuphead. I've already played the game a couple of times since it came out on PS4. Yeah, it's like the Sophie's first game I play on my channel because it just recently came out on PS4, so I figured it would gain quite a lot of traction. But either way, yeah, I've played the game about 2 times on my own, so I'm gonna delete this save file and use this one for the video. So. This is the intro of Cuphead. So, most people have probably already seen this intro anyway, so I'm probably just gonna skip through it pretty quickly. So, but if you want to read the intro itself, you could just pause the video. So, I don't really know how you accidentally wander into hell. Because you know that's where the casino is, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, Cuphead is kind of a dumbass, honestly. But you know, it's whatever, I guess. So. Look, that was the intro, so now let's move on to the actual game itself. So. What a fine pickles you boys have gotten yourself into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you best be ready for some nasty business. Your that are friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Gee, Grandpa, thanks for all the amazing words of encouragement. I feel great now. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. They'll give you the most remarkable and magical abilities. It's actually my CV. I'll go to my writing desk and use the mystical well there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. So I'm not gonna actually use the tutorial because I've already done it before. So I'll just move on to the rest of the video. So the rest of the game, I mean. So. Okay, now as you can see here, we're in the first area, equal I1. As you can notice, I have one coin. I've already gotten the coin in the tutorial. but I didn't show it as a video because it's just pointless. And the tutorial isn't that important. I know he's gonna talk to this guy and he's gonna give us a bunch of coins. So, hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always get into trouble, running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just rolling around and going to see pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. So. Thanks, completely random stranger who I've never seen before. So I sure wish random strangers would give me one in real life as well. So, anyways, so this first one I'm gonna buy is the chaser, because the chaser is very useful for the rounding gun levels. Because you don't actually have to worry about aiming, you just focus on dodging. And the enemies in rounding gun levels usually don't have that much health. Usually don't have that much health, so the chaser can kill them pretty quickly anyways. So. I'm gonna put this in shot A, and I'm gonna put this make this shot B. So. No, I'm not gonna do any bosses just yet because I don't have all the weapons and shots I need. I don't have my super as well, so I'm gonna try and get that as well. So we're gonna do this first on level before we fight any bosses. Forest Follies. So
here goes.
This is pretty easy. This is the first one on level, so it's pretty easy. You're just gonna have to pay attention on not rush the level. So. Okay, almost got hit there actually, but it's fine. So. Yeah, level itself is pretty simple. So you almost dodge stuff. So second round level is much more difficult in this one. When I played this one level for the first time, I was actually able to get an A+ on it pretty easily. But with the second level, I died quite a lot, and I struggled a lot. God damn it! So should be standing still as I'm talking. But I had a lot of problems with finishing the second level because it was really difficult. I almost got hit there again. So. This one I was able to finish very easily. It only took me like a few attempts, so on my first try, guys. So I should be able to finish it quite easily. I was taking my time because I wanted to make sure I wouldn't hit any acorns when I parried that big thing. So, this big ball. So. Okay, and we're at the end of the level, so. Okay, we've killed him now, so. We're almost at the end of the level. That was close. Yeah. God damn it. I should have waited, so. It's very early in the morning, I just woke up, so that's probably why I'm not that good. But I'm usually much better as I'm usually much better at this level. So. Either it doesn't really matter when at the end. So, and I'm not really trying to go for an A+. I'm just kind of trying to finish them as fast as possible for the sake of this video. So. B+. Not my best score, but not my worst. So. I'll be getting I'll be showing you how to get all of the coins in the game and find all the collectibles and get all the secrets. So if you're interested in that, you should keep watching. So, anyways, now normally I'm gonna do the second run on your level. Now normally you won't be actually able to do it unless you defeat like some bosses and stuff. Yeah, unless you defeated this boss and the plain boss over here, Hildeberg. But there's I know a shortcut over here that just make you easily get over to it and skip the two bosses that you need to fire, that you need to normally fight, so you can actually get over here. But yeah, this is also an achievement for getting a shortcut in the game, finding a shortcut, and this is the first shortcut you can find. So if you use the shortcut, you also get a trophy. This is also a shortcut in the second area in Cuphead 2, but we'll get to that later. So, first off, I actually forgot, I'm gonna go buy a new weapon first. I'm gonna go buy the spread shot. It's actually very useful for a lot of the bosses in Equal Isle 1. It's also useful for the second run again level, because there's a lot of enemies coming towards you, and the spread shot can kill them really quickly. So now let's go do the level. Yes. Wait, shit.
Now go! Now go!
Right, I've changed my opens. I've changed my opens. I put the spread shot in the first slot, and the chase in the second slot. So those are actually like really useful to this level. Especially the chase. The chase is very important in the second part of the level. Okay, I fucked up that parry, but it's fine. You can ideally be able to get this coin by parrying the big bug and using the boost to get it. But if you're not able to use it, you could just try to jump away far enough and then use your dash midair, and you'll be able to get it after a few tries as well. So these are the small ones. I wanted to parry that, but whatever, I guess. I'm not very good on this level, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Like I said, I'm not really trying to an A+. So, I've actually managed to get a pacifist rating on all these levels, which means finishing all the levels without killing a single enemy. So I'll probably have already done it once, and it was really difficult, so that's why these levels aren't really that big of a problem for me anymore. But I'll see, maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll like beat them all on, without killing a single enemy again on my channel, so. Easy way to just focus on finishing this really, this much focus on finishing this level now, so. Actually, I actually died quite a lot on this section when I played the level for the first time, and I've had a lot of public through this section. Because it's very easy to actually get hit by these like flying bug things. Like I'll be jumping through the platform section and I'll accidentally get hit. So my best advice is just not rush through the section and take your time. Be careful not to hit any of them. Also, an easy strategy for niggas, that's fine. An easy strategy for actually like killing wooden stumps is to just stand below them, as in aim up with your chaser, and your chaser just hits them. So like you're gonna be able to kill them without having to worry about getting hit. Okay, I got coins. This section is pretty straightforward. So you just have to time your jumps in accordance with the platforms themselves. So sometimes you might have to actually don't fall, but overall it's not too difficult. So. Okay. Section here, this is actually like a really difficult section. Shit. Yeah, it's actually like the most difficult section in the game because like you can easily not only can easily get hit by fireballs, you also easily just fall. So and you have to try and predict where his fireballs are going to go. As in you're just gonna have to predict where his fireballs are gonna go, as in like jump off platforms before it gets there. He's always someone isn't too much power for me now, so I should be able to beat it with this attempt. If not, I'm just gonna edit out this section. If I die again, then I'm just gonna edit out this section, so you guys don't have to watch through it again. God damn it, like. Should have tried to parry that, but whatever, I guess. It's whatever, I guess. I don't play characters, I'm not really trying to use losses anyways. But yeah, you're just standing near the map and your chaser should kill them pretty easily. So. Either stand on the ground or on the platforms, depending on how close you are to the wooden stumps. Either way, yeah, this section is actually quite easy. So. The other section is always probably the last section where you have to like do a lot of platforming and jumping. Because if you become asleep, you actually just take damage, so it's quite unforgiving compared to the rest of the level. Okay, we'll just wait until he comes back. God damn it. Okay, we'll try not to make a mistake again, so. We're at the end of the level, so. Just try to focus on not making a mistake. Okay, is that? No, you have to get the ending. You have to do a long jump, as in dash immediately, so that you don't actually fall and take damage. So, either way, yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I'm normally much better at this level as well, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not really able to focus today. So, either way, doesn't really matter. I mean, watching Cuphead isn't really fun without watching someone fail repeatedly over and over again, so. Okay, actually, as you can notice here as well, is actually like a hidden coin behind this guy, but you can't get it yet. You have to actually like defeat all the bosses in this area, so that he actually moves to the side. So. Just talk to him quickly, I guess. Oh, don't worry, we'll bust up King Dice real good later on, but I have to just buy a bunch of weapons that sounds familiar. Actually, I'm not gonna buy any new weapons. I'm just gonna buy the Arc Charm and the Smoke Bomb. So, because both of them not only are very useful in this for the first area, but they're also gonna be it's also crucial to the rest of the game as well. So, I'm gonna use the Arc Charm. It does decrease the damage by a little bit, but it's only around like 5%, so it's actually like a very small amount. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of a difference. And you get an extra HP. Also, using the invisible dash is also useful for all those levels in the beginning, because a lot of those do require dodging stuff. So if you're a beginner or you're playing this for the first time, you can actually use Smoke Bomb. It will make dodging much easier until you get used to your attacks. But I've gotten used to your attacks quite a lot. I've actually already defeated all the bosses in the game on Expert. And maybe I'll do that on my channel as well after I finish all the bosses on regular. But yeah, so for me I don't really need to Smoke Bomb anymore, but it's still kinda useful to have for some bosses. There's before we actually, this is the last thing we're gonna do before we actually start fighting bosses. We're gonna do this boss enemy level, so we're gonna get our first super. I actually recommend you finish both stronger levels and get your super before you start fighting bosses, because it'll make the bosses much easier. If you do it when and you're not prepared, it's gonna be much more difficult and it's gonna be at a disadvantage. So we're gonna talk with this fish lady over here. Be gone, spirits. Oh wait, you're real. She almost sounds disappointed. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tried to shoot at someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, what do you feel as I'm moving on? You're as spook as a fish. Okay. I think it would be more effective for you to just swim in the water. Swim in the water and catch the fish yourself, but you know, whatever, I guess. What do I know? So, anyways, I just finished this real quick.
The goodies are optimized.
Here goes!
This is the first one, so it's pretty easy. I've actually gotten quite good at parrying. Parrying game isn't actually that difficult, you're just gonna have to get used to the timing, its timing, which is the only tricky part really. But once you do that, you should be able to parry pretty easily. But this level certainly helped me quite a lot with getting used to it. So was getting used to parry mechanics. Either way, this one's pretty easy anyways, so I pretty much should be able to finish it on first try. Okay, I know we've done it, so now we're gonna talk with the legendary Chalice, and she's gonna give us our first super. She's actually gonna be like a playable character's DLC and like have her own attack stuff, so have her own attack style stuff. So I'm actually pretty excited for the DLC. So, well, on my manners, I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got tagged by those ghosts. Speak of magic, please accept this gift, it should help. There are other mausoleums on Equal Isle. I just wonder. And now that we have our first super, we're ready to start taking on some of the bosses. So, the first boss we're gonna do is probably gonna be the root pack. So, because that's usually like first, it's kind of like the easy boss game. So we're gonna do that one first. I'm gonna use the heart for this one, but using the invisible dash for this one is also makes it much easier as well. So. It really depends on your preference, but I'm gonna use the patience on shot A, and I'm gonna put the spread in shot B. So spread's actually useful this one in the second and third stages because you can get really close to them and deal a lot of damage because your bosses use it. So I only use the pea shooter for this one because you can't really get close to him. So okay, I missed that one, but that's fine. So I'm actually gonna save my super for the last phase because this one is actually easy anyways. So yeah, like with the spread side you can just kill him super quickly. So we're just gonna jump and use my super on him. So I just finish him off pretty quickly with a spread shot. So guys themselves are really easy to dodge, but if you're not used to his attacks, you can just if you're not used to his attacks, then you can just use a small block instead and will make it easier. But logically why easy because you're just the lasers you shoots go to the last place you're standing in. So you can just stand still and when the enemy fires the lasers you just dash to the left or right. So and yeah, it's that. So yeah, and that's our first A plus in this video, which was really surprising because levels are really easy. So anyways, now second boss we're gonna do is this one, Cuphead. It's actually like really easy one as well. This one I'm gonna keep it's a spread shot. I'm gonna use here's a chaser shot, chaser shot as well. Because they actually like moves around quite a lot. Using a Pokemon for this actually makes it much easier because you can just dodge through him, but I've got a pretty good at dodging him, so I'm just gonna use the Heart Charm. So yeah, let's go fight him, I guess. So.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
This one was pretty easy. You're just gonna have to pay attention to where he's jumping and then just dodge accordingly. So. Yeah, that wasn't my fault, so I got it close to the edge. The best trick is just stand still and see when he's in the jump. Okay, where is the second stage? I'm gonna use my super real quick. If you actually find yourself stuck in like a corner and he's cornering you, the best thing to do is to actually just stand still and not move. And instead of hitting you, will just bounce off the wall or bounce off the side of the screen and won't actually hit you. So it's gonna be a useful tactic. If you, in case you actually get stuck. So. But the overall is just pretty straightforward. God damn it. I dodged the side as well as kind of place to move, so it's fine, I guess. Okay, I made some mistake again. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention to that, that's just my fault, so.
Good day for us. Well done.
But yeah, do it again, it's fine. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I shouldn't have died as that one, but it's whatever, I guess. So, In which case my super real quick on him, so. Gotta stop talking for a second so I won't actually die again, so. Yeah, if you see this attacker, you just talk underneath it, so. It just helps like I did when I actually like fought him for the first time. So. Okay, we're in the last stage. So. I wasn't paying attention when I didn't dodge and stuff. So. But yeah, the tip for advice was to sort of just keep moving with it and like aim up at him with a spread shot. So that should kill him pretty quickly. So. Yeah, feeling bad that I died on it, but it's whatever, I guess. Alright, there's our second boss. I'll probably gonna do one more boss and just call it a day and end the video, so. I will do Kagnik Cornish. Kagnik Cornish is actually like probably my favorite boss in this area. Or it's probably my second favorite boss in this area. I like his visual art design quite a lot, so. So we're gonna fight him and then end the video. So. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the chaser with this one. Spread shot with this one. Sorry. Smoke bomb can actually be quite useful for this one. So like when dodging, it's like projectiles if the projectiles fires at you. But just for to use the hard one, because I've gotten it pretty good at dodging his attacks. So. There was just go ahead and do this. So.
Here's a real high-class belt. Now go!
So. I'll say this is probably like the first, I don't think I say difficult, but like first, but probably, sorry, I was just surprised to actually pay attention. So. I wouldn't say it's supposed to challenge it because it's actually quite easy, but it's much more difficult than like the first two bosses, so like the difficulty is like a very big difficulty spike in this one. God damn it, so. So, like if you're playing this for the first time, it's probably gonna be like, God damn it. This is gonna like to use gonna be like the first really challenging one. Oh, just my bad. This is probably like the first challenging one you're actually going to do in the game. You're gonna figure you're going to face in the game. Like challenging boss. So. Because the other ones are like pretty easy, even if you're like playing the game for the first time. So this one, if you're fighting it for the first time, it can be actually quite difficult. So. Either way, it's fine. So. Now that would actually be quite useful time in this one, but I don't really prefer to bite until later for the second area. Because in this area you're gonna get by with the pea shooter, but in the second area Yeah, I'll just use my super really quick. Okay, oh shit. That was my bad, I guess. This one can be actually quite annoying, so. I use that anyway, so. Not my best performance, but, you know, decent enough, I guess, so. Anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the video. I'm going to stop it here. So if you've liked the video, if you liked the video, consider liking it. And if you liked the video as well, then consider subscribing to my channel. And comment on the video below, telling me what you thought, if you liked the video or not. Or if you have any criticisms of the video, you also tell me in the comments. But either way, yeah, that's it for today's video. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I don't really know when that's gonna be, but I'll see you guys in the next video. And well, goodbye, I guess. So.